a WikiVidi documentaries production. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Enjoy. Canada at the Winter Olympics. Canada has competed at every Winter Olympic Games, and has won at least one medal each time. The country's greatest performances in this year's 2018 Winter Olympic Games, where Canadian athletes have so far won 28 medals, 2 more than the 26 they won as host of the 2010 Games in Vancouver, and 4 more than the 24 they won in the previous Winter Olympics, in Turin, Italy. During the 2010 Winter Olympic Games, Canada set a new record for most gold medals won by a country in a single Winter Olympics with 14. This achievement surpassed the previous record of 13 gold medals set by the Soviet Union in 1976, which was matched by Norway in 2002. Canada has hosted the Winter Games twice, in Calgary in 1988, and in Vancouver in 2010. Canada has also hosted the Summer Olympic Games once, in 1976 in Montreal. Bobsleigh. Canada has won 4 gold medals in bobsleigh. The first, a surprising victory by Vic Emery's 4-man team in Innsbruck. The second was won by Pierre Ludas and Dave McEachin in the 2-man event in Nagano, a race that produced a rare tie in which both the Canadian pair and an Italian pair were awarded gold. The Canadian men's duo of Justin Cripps and Alex Kovacs would repeat the feat in 2018, tying for gold with a German sled. In the first back-to-back wins by a 2-woman team, Kaylee Humphries and Heather Moyse won gold medals in Vancouver and Sochi. Skeleton. In the 2006 Turin Games, Melissa Hollingsworth-Richards won Canada's first medal in skeleton, and later Duff Gibson became the first Canadian to win a gold medal in skeleton in the men's event. At the 2010 Vancouver Games, John Montgomery won a gold in the men's event. Curling. Curling is one of the most popular sports in Canada, and both the men's and women's teams have won a medal at each of the 5 Olympics curling has been held at so far. Canadian curlers also finished in the top 3 places when curling was a demonstration sport in 1988 and 1992. The women's team in 1998, led by skip Sandra Schmerler, the men's team in 2006, led by skip Brad Gushue, the men's team in 2010, led by Kevin Martin, the women's team in 2014 led by Jennifer Jones, and the men's team in 2014 led by Brad Jacobs have won gold medals. In 2018, Caitlin Laws and John Morris won gold in the first mixed doubles tournament at a Winter Olympics. Ice hockey. Hockey is Canada's national winter sport, and Canadians are extremely passionate about the game. The nation has traditionally done very well at the Olympic Games, winning 6 of the first 7 gold medals. However, by 1956 its amateur club teams and national teams could not compete with the teams of government-supported players from the Soviet Union. When Canada's best players were able to compete starting in 1998, expectations were high for the country's return to glory, but the Czech Republic won gold and the team fell to Finland in the bronze medal game. Canada finally won its first hockey gold in 50 years in Salt Lake City in 2002, sparking national celebrations. The 2010 Games were the first Olympics to take place in an NHL market since the league's players started to compete in the Games. As Vancouver is home to the Vancouver Canucks, women's ice hockey was introduced at the Nagano Olympics in 1998, with Canada winning the silver medal. Canada has appeared in every Olympic gold medal game, facing the United States 5 times and Sweden once. Canada has topped the podium 4 times, taking silver against the United States twice. Note: ice hockey was part of the Summer Olympic program for the 1920 Games in Antwerp, but is listed here for completeness. As it was held at a Summer Games, it is not counted in the total for Canada's performance at the Winter Games. Figure skating. Canada has won at least 1 medal in figure skating in 14 of the 17 post-war Winter Olympic Games. Canada's gold medalists are Barbara Ann Scott and the pairs of Barbara Wagner and Robert Paul, Jamie Sale and David Beltier, and Tessa Virtue and Scott Moyer. Canada also won gold in the team event at the 2018 Winter Olympics in Pyeongchang. Virtue and Moyer celebrated a number of firsts at the Vancouver 2010 Winter Olympics when they won the gold medal for ice dancing, their first gold medal at their first Olympics. and the first North Americans as well as the youngest pair to win gold in this event. Other notable Canadian skaters include 1976 bronze medalist Tola Cranston, as well as Brian Orser and Elvis Stoico, both of whom won silver medals in successive games. Short track speed skating. Canada has benefited from the addition of short track speed skating to the Olympic program in 1992, winning multiple medals at each Games since. Marc Gagnon, who won 3 gold and 2 bronze medals between 1994 and 2002, and François-Louis Tremblay, who has collected 2 gold, 2 silver, and 1 bronze medals from 2002 to 2010, are among only 5 Canadian Olympians to win a total of 5 medals. Speed skating. Gaëtan Boucher, Katrina Almeidon, Cindy Klassen, Clara Hughes, Christine Nesbitt, and Tejang Bleeman are Canada's gold medalists in speed skating. In 2006, Cindy Klassen became the first Canadian to ever win 5 medals in one Winter Games, winning 1 gold, 2 silver and 2 bronze medals. She also won a bronze medal in the 2002 Games, giving her 6 medals, surpassing short track speed skater Marc Gagnon for the title of most decorated Canadian Winter Olympian. However, Clara Hughes was able to tie Klassen's record following her bronze medal in 2010. In addition to this, Hughes won 2 bronze medals at the 1996 Summer Olympics, 1 in 2002 Winter Olympics, and 2 in 2006. Cross-country skiing. Canada's first medal in cross-country skiing was the gold won by Becky Scott in Salt Lake City, the first time a North American woman won any Olympic medal in this sport. Chandra Crawford followed this up at the next Games with a gold medal in the sprint event, and the team of Scott and Sarah Renner also won a silver medal in Turin. Freestyle skiing. Canada has enjoyed success in freestyle skiing after its introduction to the Winter Olympics in 1992. Jean-Luc Brassard, Jennifer Heel, Alexandra Bilodeau, Justin Dufour-Lapointe, and Michael Kingsbury have won gold in the moguls event. Canada has won gold in the women's ski cross at every Olympics that featured it. Brady Lehman won gold in the men's ski cross event. In 2014 and 2018 the Canadian women also took the silver medals. Dara Howell took gold in the slopestyle event in 2014. Cassie Sharp added a halfpipe gold in 2018. Canadian skiers also finished in the top 3 positions in aerials at the 1988 and 1992 Games, when it was a demonstration sport. Nordic combined. Canada has never won an Olympic medal in the Nordic combined competition. Their best finish was 10th in the individual normal hill competition at the 1932 Games. Snowboarding. Rossari Baliati won a gold medal in snowboarding when the sport made its Olympic debut at the 1998 Nagano Games. Initially he was stripped of the medal when traces of marijuana were found in his blood during a drug test, but the IOC reversed its decision after an appeal a few days later, because marijuana was only a restricted substance, not a banned substance. Brought to you by WikiVidi Documentaries. Would you like to know more?